Fox 40 financial analyst Keith Springer doing a little smart money talk. You surprised by the Starbucks news? I mean, they are taking over the world, aren't they?
I think they already have. They're on every street corner. They're almost. I think there's one in my basement. I'm not sure.
Lucky dog.
They just built one right behind you when you were looking. Hey,
more than $5 a cup of coffee would be okay.
All right. Let's talk. Well, first of all, the market today. We're up 7 points, kind of a neutral start to the day, just 15 minutes in. But the big news of the morning, of course, is those jobs numbers that came out about an hour and 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, actually, the points right on the open, which was really positive at the open. I would expect the market to come back a little bit and get a little stronger as it digests it. We had 171,000 added payroll jobs, but even more important, they upped the previous 2 months 84,000. So it not only confirms that we're in a positive uptrend, but they increased the number by 84,000. Usually, very positive. Could be a very positive outlook for Obama. The last jobs report before the election should help the stock market. Should help consumer confidence, and maybe a little bit of a push for Obama as well.
And speaking of consumer confidence, retail sales seem to be growing, and consumer confidence is way on the rise.
Yeah, it really is. You just mentioned Starbucks, Bethany, and Starbucks is a good precursor of what's going on in the economy, because the first thing people do is they start buying that $2 or $3 cup of coffee again when they feel poor. They cut back, but the first thing they do is they go out and buy a cup of coffee that used to cost a couple of bucks. Then they start buying little toys, and then you see them start to spend bigger money. So I've always found that Starbucks is a good precursor to what's going on in the economy a couple of months or a year or two out ahead of time. So this should be a good start. And, hopefully we'll see people spending again in the Christmas season, too.
All right, Keith, you have a good weekend, and I'll remind folks that you can catch Mr. Springer on the radio on Sundays. He's 11 o'clock on KFBK doing a special election show talking about your wallet and what's happening next Tuesday. And if you have a question for Keith, you can send it here, money@fox40.com, or call him up, 916-925-8900.
Let's check in with Sheldon Orvis in the Atlantis Reno Traffic Center.
Well, expect the